Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. My name is Karen. This is another episode of Friday Sews. As you know, Friday Sews is the day that we come together to talk about what has been going on in our sewing room, what are the plans that we have for the weekend and for the week ahead, and talk a little bit about life. Before we get into what has been going on in the sewing room, I want to talk about what I'm wearing today. This is one of my newest classic tees. I made this a couple of weeks back with the V-neck, and I just love it. It looks so good, this little V-neck here. One of my many classic tees. Now let's get into what I have been up to this week. As you know, I did my video for the project Dress a Girl 2024. I have been busy sewing little girls' dresses, but I was able to finish my Melody Dolman. I did go to Joann's to buy the thread and the buttons. And this is the final garment, the Melody Dolman. I did add the 2 pockets here. I believe the pattern calls for just 1 pocket, but I ended up adding 2 pockets. I did have the fabric to add the extra pocket, but that's about it. Nothing else after this. And now looking at it, these pockets, they're very narrow pockets. I showed it to my husband. He's like, those are tiny little pockets. But I won't be putting anything in these pockets, so that is okay. It's just decoration. I do love this pattern. This is a great pattern for the summer. There's nothing better than a button down, a linen blend. This is a linen rayon blend purchased from Joann's. I did add a little label up here. It says, "My best work yet." I know I told you I was going to talk about what I had done a little bit different on this one from my prior Melody Dolman. So I have my first Melody Dolman here. Right here, this is the first one. I know there's a lot of glare because it's light fabric. This is the first one, but what I did different, when you're adding the notch collar, the camp collar, this is a camp collar. When you're doing the camp collar, you have to notch the collar right at the place where it meets the shoulder seam right here. But I didn't like that because this portion here, I know you're not going to be able to see it. It gets very messy. Mine ended up very messy. It gets very thick because there's a lot of layers right here. There's the layer of the front placket coming this way. There is the collar going that way where you snipped in, you put it inside the collar to make it nice. There's a lot of layers in this one. So I was looking for something different. I did search on YouTube, of course, and I watched a couple of videos. I did watch a video by Karina. She does it the same way, but she waits to do her clip into the collar at the time that she's actually attaching the collar. She did it a little bit different, but I watched a video by Sew Live. I will link her video in the description below. It was really, really different. I really liked her video. Her video, let me show it to you. I'm gonna have to unbutton this. I'll be right back. All right, I have unbuttoned this so I can show you the inside of the shirt. So the video by Sew Live, she has the collar here. Instead of clipping where at the same section where we have the shoulder seam right here, she has it a clip about 2 inches, 2 inches from where we connect the collar here, 2 inches that way, and this is where she clips. And then the turn is right here up front, instead of everything being in this section right here. So this section right here, it's nice and flat right here where the shoulder is, and the turn is right here. I can feel it and I can see it. I hope you can see it too. Right here, that's where I started sewing, but it's such a different technique. I thought it was so interesting. I hope you can see the little bump right there. This is where it was clipped, and then we put the collar on the inside to do all the top stitching and then finish the collar. It was so different, much easier. I didn't have to worry about all of that stuff going on up here. Right here, this is now nice and flat now, this section right here. So from now on, every time I have to do a camp collar, I will do it this way instead of doing it the way that the pattern calls for. I'm sure I'll make more Melody Dolmans because this is a great pattern. I do like this pattern for the summer. It's a nice button-down shirt for linen. I don't know if I'll do just in plain cotton, but for a nice linen blend, it is perfect for the summer to go to work, to go out on a weekend or something. It is really nice for the weather that I have here in South Florida. And you cannot even see where the little turn is. When I button this here, you cannot even see it. Next time, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Instead of going 2 inches, I think I'll go up a little bit more so it'll be up here instead of down here. That's my only change. Next one, I'll let you know if I like that one better. But I really liked her technique. Different. I learned something. That's the intention. That's something that we have to learn every time we make something. Make a new garment. It's good to learn a new technique. I did change into my new Melody Dolman so you guys can see. I'll just model a little bit. Actually, I'll put some pictures. I did not take any pictures. I'm hoping to get some pictures before I post this video because we've been getting a lot of rain. Last weekend was the holiday weekend. I know I told you on my last Friday sews that I was hoping to stay at the pool, catch some sun, but that did not happen. It did not happen. It rained Saturday, it rained Sunday, and it rained Monday. It has been raining every day pretty much this week. I have not been able to get any pictures with this shirt on, so hopefully I can get something before I post this video. If not, you have it here. Little model, front and back. Love this color. This is a really nice color. Also, this week I am still sewing the Project Dress a Girl 2024 dresses. I am not finished because I wanted to finish this one here so I can show it to you guys for my Friday sews, but that one is still going. As soon as I'm done with those 4 dresses, I'll make a little package and I'll send it to Melody so she can have I think my total will be 10 dresses, I think. If I have time to make more by the end of the month, I will. But I do not promise, but at least 10 dresses will be my gift to some girls around the world somewhere, and I do hope that they do like the dresses. Last weekend, I was not supposed to go out, but I ended up going out Saturday. I went to Hobby Lobby, and I made a huge mistake. I took my daughter with me. That wasn't good. That was not good. That was not good. We ended up adding to my fabric stash 24 yards of fabric. Yes, 24 yards of fabric, cotton fabric. It was on sale. It was a 40% off. You guys know Hobby Lobby always has the 40% off. It's a 1 week. I think they have like every other week a 40% off. So up until Saturday, the 31st, it was the 40% off. So we went there and we bought a bunch of fabric. I have some of the fabric here. This is already all washed and folded. but this is not all of it. I still have some that it's in the dryer. I kind of forgot it in there. I have to turn on the dryer again so I can fold it nicely. But this is some of the stuff that she got there. She wants me to make a couple of cotton dresses and for her to wear home and some other things. So she ended up getting all that stuff, and I have to start making some dresses for her. Now let's talk about the plans that I have for this weekend and for the week ahead. I told you we got all that fabric back here, all that. My daughter chose a dress, and it is Butterick 6674. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. And with this one has princess seams. So I have to do a muslin for her. It is a pretty dress. This pattern here also comes with the pattern for the bag, the little tote bag. I didn't even know that. She was the one, she noticed that the pattern, there was a pattern for that. So we are, I don't know if you can see this. If not, my lights are too bright. It's very dark outside. It is raining, so I know you're not going to be able to see this. But we are aiming, I'll put something here. I'll just go to the side. I'll put something here. The one that we want to do, it will be either A or B. I have to check with her which length she wants. And she just wants a dress to stay at home and to wear whenever she wants to go to the supermarket or something. Nothing fancy. I think she wants to do some color blocking. I think she wants to use these two fabrics here, like do the panel in one, the front, because this is a princess seam, so I think she wants to do one here, another color here in the middle. We'll see what happens. When it's time to cut, I'll call her in here so she can tell me what fabric she wants to wear. But I have to do a muslin for her. I already cut the muslin. I have not sewn the muslin because she wants me to do something a little bit different. Instead of having the button placket here, I'll have the buttons as decoration, but she wants to have it closed so she doesn't have to open it all the time. But with that, I have to find a way for her to pull the dress over her head and fit her. She asked me to do a patch of shirring here in the back, just like the temple dress. You remember the temple dress has something here in the back? So I'm going to do that. I started testing the shirring on the muslin fabric. As you can see back here, I have my Singer heavy duty back there because the other computerized machine that I have did not like doing the shirring. I don't know what happened. I have no idea why. The bobbin would just not move. It didn't work. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I don't even have time to search YouTube to find out why this thing is not working. Maybe the tension or something. I don't know. I just got my other machine that was sitting up there and I just plugged it in and that's it. And that one started doing the shirring, no problem. Mechanical machines are really good compared to the computerized machines that they have a mind of their own. I am starting with the muslin. I have to see if it fits, especially here in the princess seam. We have to see if it fits her bust. Hoping that works. I'm doing the muslin only for the top section here. Don't have to do something for the skirt. The skirt is pretty much a round skirt, so it will fit her hips. But up here, I want to make sure that it fits A-okay. So that's what I'm working this weekend. Now let's talk about life. Not much to talk about. Like I said, last weekend was a big dud with all the rain that we got. I kind of knew. I checked the weather channel. It said it was going to rain. We're going to have thunderstorms, but it rained a lot. There were thunderstorms every afternoon, so there was no way to enjoy the pool and enjoy the weather on our the last holiday of the summer. That's pretty much it. Nothing else is happening. No travel in sight. Nothing's been going on. Everything is nice and quiet around here. So that is really good. That's it. That's all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, please hit that like button below. And if you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on my next one. Bye.